Good morning, guys. In the previous class, last class, we have seen the writable connections of the Hadoop. In the previous class, we have seen this. Right, we have started the concept of the writable collections in the Hadoop. Okay, when we come to the writable collections, I think okay, screen is okay. Okay, array writable, array primitive writable, 2D writable. These three belongs to the arrays. Already we have seen this one in the last class. Now today we have to see this map writable. Remaining three, that is, what is this map writable? We have to see these three things. Map writables are the map writable and this one. The first three belongs to the arrays, which we have already seen. Now we have to see map writable. First point, before starting this one point we have to consider is these three are used for creating the key comma value pairs. To enter into to accept the key comma value pairs into the map, we use these three: map writable class, sorted map writable class, enum set writable class. These three are mainly used for entering the values into the map reduce program. Now we will see them once. Already we have seen all these things about the arrays. Now, first we will see the first two things: map writable and sorted map writable. Okay. What is what can be the major difference between these two? By seeing its name, can you guess the difference? Nothing but when we come to map writable, whenever we enter key comma value page, the order in which we have entered the values, it will store the values in the same order only. But when we come to sorted map writable, it will sort the values key comma value page based on the keys. It will sort the values while storing the key comma value page. It will sort them basing on the key and then it will store. Okay, in the sorted order of the keys, it will store the key comma value pairs. When we come to the map writable, it will store as is of the order we have entered. There is a major difference between these two. Almost the main things are same only. So it will be happy for us to understand these things easily. See, map writable stores a map of key comma value pairs. All I told you. In the map writable class will store a map of key comma value pairs. Keys and values should be of writable data types. The keys and values must be of the writable data types. That means they must be belongs to the Hadoop data type values. They must be of the Hadoop data type values. That means they should be of the either interwritable, float writable, or double writable, like text, or like that only. We should not the values must not belong to the Java primitives. They must belong to the Hadoop writable values only. Clear. Already we know, okay, it is used to create the key comma value pairs. As by this map readability, where we use this map readability means in a map reduce program. Okay, the map reduce concept in every phase of the map reduce concept, it will accept input in the form of key comma value pairs and give output in the form of key comma value pairs only. That's why there we need this the writable. The normal writables will accept only single values, but when we want a pair of values, we must use this map writable. Okay, so when we come to the sorted map writable, it will also do the similar work. Okay, for storing a key comma value place, it will do the similar work, but in a sorted order. Okay, it will store the key comma value pairs, but in a sorted order, it will store the value. That is the main difference between the map writable and this sorted map writable. Since here the comparison is the sorting is made basing on the keys The key must value can implement writable interface, but the key must compulsory implement writable comparable. When we come to the value field, it can implement either writable interface or writable comparable interface, no problem at all. But key must implement the writable comparable interface. When we come to the map writable, first one map writable. Okay, here there is no comparison. So key comma value pairs both can implement either writable interface or writable comparable interface. There is no rule that compulsory writable comparable should be there. Clear. I think already we have previously seen that writable interface, writable comparable interface. Already we have seen those things. What are those interfaces? What they contain? So here these two must implement those things. Yes, I already told you. Map writable is implementation of java.util.map writable comma writable. The map writable class must implement the util.map of writable comma writable. Okay, key must be writable, value must be writable. The pair key comma value pair both must implement the writable interfaces. Why? Because writable only here means there is no comparison needed between either keys or in values. So here writable interface is sufficient. Yeah, that is the first one. Map writable is the implementation of this java.util.map writable comma writable. With this one, the map writable can be implemented. Similarly, when we see the sorted map writable, it is an implementation of java.util.sorted map of key is writable comparable, value is writable. The key field must implement the writable comparable, whereas the value field can be writable. Okay. Why? Because in the sorted map, the sorting of the key comma value pairs is mainly done basing on the keys only. By comparing the keys only, it will sort the values. That's why key must field must be in the writable comparable. And if there is no problem with the value, so we will take the writable. Okay. I think you have remembered the writable interface and writable comparable, the difference between those two. The writable interface is used for implementing serialization and deserialization. When we come to the writable comparable, the writable comparable will do the same work, serialization and deserialization. Along with those two, it will have do one more work is comparison of objects. Okay, compare to method is also available in this writable comparable. That method is inherited from the Java compare method. Okay, Java comparator. We are getting that one. I will show you again in this class only. Briefly, we will review that two things also. Is it clear? So important points these two are. Map writable. In the map writable class, key comma value both we should implement the writable. When we come to the sorted map writable, key must implement the writable comparable, value should be implement the writable interface. We will see an example of this map writable. See, we are creating an object SRC for the map writable class. As example, SRC we are creating as map writable SRC is equal to new map writable now. But here we are using the put method to put the values into the map. We use the method put and get methods. Here we use put method is to place values into the map. Get method is used to get the value when our key is given. When our key is provided, it will get the value. Put and get methods here we are using. Instead of set and get methods, here we are using put and get methods. SRC the put of key value. New iterable of one key. This is the key. One is the key and cat is the value. One comma cat. We are giving key value is one. This is the cat. Clear. Why we are taking here iterable here text means already we told. When we come to the map writable, the key and the value must belong to the Hadoop data types only. Hadoop writable only. That's why we can't take here Java in or we can't take here Java string. Similarly, one more value if you want to place new iterable of 2 comma long writable of 163, we can place this one. Clear. Like this, we can place values into the map writable. Similarly, when we come to the sorted map writable, is it okay? This one guy. By using the put method, we are giving first one is this one is the serial number 1 comma cat 2 comma value is 163. We are placing the value into that one. Similarly, example sorted map. Same thing. Only difference is the name of that writable class only difference. The main things will be same. Sorted map writable SRC is equal to new sorted map writable. Same by using the put method, we are entering the first value key 2 comma cat, next value key 1 comma 163. See here I am giving the key and comma value pairs in that listening order 2 comma cat 1 comma. But internally how it will store the values means it will store the values in the order of keys only. First 1 comma 163 will be stored, then 2 comma cat will be stored. Even though we are giving the order of keys in random order, it will sort the keys and basing according to the keys, the values will be stored in sorted order. That's why its name is called a sorted map writable. That's we are calling that one as a sorted map writable. Is it clear? Yes, these examples of map writable as well as the sorted map writable. Next, finally, if these two are clear, we have to say one more thing. Is it okay? Map writables are mappable. Both will store the key comma value pairs. This is clear. Now, if it is clear, we have to see another one. There is a enum set writable. Now, here the question is, what is the use of enum data type in the C language or C++? What is the role of this enum in our languages? What it will do? Enumerated data type. We call the full form is enumerated data type. What is this enumerated data type? How it will store the values? I think in the C language, you remember we have written the programs enum day. Values for the day will be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We can take enum month. Values will be month, January, February. Like this, we have taken the values. Enum day. For that, the values will be Sunday, a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like this, we will give values enum day, Monday, Sunday. Okay, similarly, enum month, we can create January, February, March, April, like that. Internally, what it will do is while storing this one, internally it will assign the values to these data. For these data values, it will assign some number. By default, if you don't specify a number, it will take Sunday as 0, Monday as 1, Tuesday as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 0 to 6 it will take. Whenever we don't give any value, it will start the numbering from 0. Okay. For example, if you give here Sunday is equal to 1, it will start numbering from 1. Monday is equal to 1, Tuesday is equal to Monday 2, Tuesday 3, Wednesday. Like that, Friday will be 7. If I start with 6, it will give 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. It will give the values. For example, if I don't give any value here, Sunday 0, Monday 1, Tuesday, when we come to the Tuesday, if I have given 4, what is the Sunday value? 0. Monday 1, Tuesday 4. Since from here continuation values. Wednesday 5, Thursday 6, Friday 7. Like that it will be the value. This is the enumerated data type which is available in our previous languages. Okay, same concept we are using here for the set of values. Whenever we want to store the key comma value pairs, only we will store the values. Without keys, we will only store the values in that enumerated set. We will store only the values. Okay, how it will take the keys? Already I told you. Enum data type will take by default. It will start the values from 0. For the first value, it will give 0, next value 1, like that. Serially, it will give 0, 1, 2, 3. If you want to specify the other numbers, we can start like that, as I told you. If Sunday is equal to 1, it will take from Sunday onwards, it will start from, if I use Sunday is equal to 11, it will take the serial numbers 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Like that, it will do. Clear? There is also enum set writable in the Hadoop. We have the enum set writable for the enum types, enumerated data type of Java. We have this enum set writable. Okay. If for all the values, it will assign a series of numbers by default starting from 0, which will act as keys. Those serial numbers will be act as series of numbers will act as here keys. Series example enum set writable as a new enum set of writable. For example, I can write now the values src dot put of cat. So cat value will be 0. Next rat 1. Next mouse 2. Okay, elephant 3. Like that, any number values we can enter here. So it will take those serial numbers as a series of numbers which it is assigning as a keys, and these original values will be original. So when we come to sorted map writable and sorted map writable, we have to provide both keys and values. But when we come to the enum set writable, only we need to provide the values. It will assign the keys automatically. It will automatically assign the keys. Clear? That is the thing briefly about the totally the concept of the writable collections. In the previous class, we have seen the array writable collections. Now in this class, we have seen the string map writable classes. Totally, this is briefly about this concept of this writable classes or writable collections of the Hadoop. Okay, totally. Now up to now, what we have seen when it comes to Hadoop IO, what we have seen till now is when we come to the Hadoop input output. Okay, for the Java primitive input primitive data types, for every Java primitive data type, there is a corresponding writable data type class is available in the Hadoop. Okay. See, for the Java primitives Boolean, we have the Boolean writable, byte writable, short writable, int writable, float writable, long writable. For every Java primitive data type, except for char and string, a writable is available in the Hadoop. These are called the Hadoop writable classes. These are the Java primitive data type. And when we come to the char and string, for char, no writable is available in Hadoop, but for the string, for both char and string combinedly, Hadoop has a text class is available. Okay, the text class is there similar to the string class. That is the thing. And when we come to these primitive data types of the Hadoop, okay, before knowing that in these primitive classes of the Hadoop, we have to know the things that is the writable interface and writable comparable interface. We have to know these two. What is the use of this writable and writable comparable is both is mainly for writable interface is mainly for performing serialization and deserialization. Instead of following the Hadoop Java serialization deserialization, by using this writable we can perform Hadoop serialization and deserialization, which will be more faster and more flexible, which will generate less data when we compare with the Hadoop serialization, sorry, Java serialization. Hadoop serialization using writable interface will generate less data. Clear. The writable interface will contain mainly two methods will be there. What are those two methods? Write method and the write method is one method for performing serialization. It contains the write method, which is used for performing serialization, and for performing the deserialization, read fields method are available. Okay. Hadoop writable interface contains a write method and read fields method. Write method is used for performance serialization. Read fields is used for performance serialization. When we come to the writable comparable, it is same as that of the writable interface along with the methods of the writable interface. The writable comparable interface is a sub-interface of the writable interface and Java comparable interface. It is this writable comparable interface is getting properties of Hadoop writable interface and Java comparable interface is getting. So it has the following methods. Okay, it contains read fields method, write method, which came from the writable interface of Hadoop, and it will get the compare to method which came from the comparable interface of the Java. It totally the writable comparable has three methods: read fields for deserialization, write for serialization, compare to for comparing the objects. Clear. Later we have already seen the writable classes. We have seen for every Hadoop Java primitive data type, we have the corresponding Java primitives are available. After these, we have seen the additional writable classes like we have seen additional writable classes like byte writable for okay byte writable which is used for creating array of bytes, array of bits. Okay, to create an array of bits, we have taken the bytes writable. Next, we have seen bytes writable with an array of binary data. To create an array of binary data, we use the bytes writable. Similarly, we have seen null writable. Okay, whenever we have no value but we want to reserve the space, we use the null write to reserve the data. Okay, it is a zero length relation. It will use as a placeholder. That means to reserve the space only we are using this null writable. Whenever we don't have either key or value fields are empty, we don't have any data for key value, key field or value field, then we use this null writable. After when the value came, we can refill that one. Next, we have seen the object writable and generic writable. What is this object writable or generic writable is for? It is for the generalization. Whenever the data is a combination of many values, keys are combination of several values, and values are also combination of several data type values. The data of the keys is combination of several data types. Then the data of the values is also a combination of several data types. In that one, which data type we have to use, we will confuse, right? Because the data is combination of all the values, data type values. So at that time we use this object writable or generic writable. Now finally we have seen this writable corrections. Okay, we have seen briefly this one: array writable, array primitive writable, 2D array writable, map writable, summative map writable, enum set writables. Okay, we have seen all these things. This is briefly totally about the Hadoop IO. Finally, we have two more concepts out there: how to write, create custom writable. All these are the three different writables. Okay, next class we have to know how to create our custom writable in the Hadoop, our own writable in the Hadoop. How to create that we have to see. Next, log comparators. Two more concepts are left in the fourth unit, so that our fourth unit will be completed with those two more components concepts.